Home is a place to laugh, learn, and play, and a place where everyone should always feel safe. That's why at Kidda we believe that protecting children from house fires is everyone's cause. Join us in our mission to help families everywhere learn about fire safety so we can help keep children safe at home and ensure lots more laughs in the future. Learn about the importance of smoke alarms and creating your own home fire safety plan at cause4alarm.org. Hello friends, it's Mr. Jim and welcome back to Kid Short Stories. Today's story is brought to us by Mila. Hey Mila, she sent me an awesome idea for a story and you can too. Just head over to kidshortstories.com, send me your idea and maybe we'll turn it into an awesome adventure. And right now I need you to make sure that you smash the follow button so you don't miss out on any of our awesome stories. Well friends, are you guys ready for a unicorn mermaid adventure? Me too, let's go! It was a beautiful morning and Mila was getting ready for the big day. Do you know what was happening today? Today she was going on a camping trip. Woohoo! Who else loves to go on a camping trip? I love going camping. It is so much fun. And this was going to be her first time doing it all by herself. Holy smokes. That sounds a little scary and super exciting. Let's see what happens. As Mila was stretching and getting out of bed, she looked out the window and realized, wait, today is the day! Today is the day of an awesome camping adventure. And she had to get packing. What are some important things that you think you should bring if you were going camping? We definitely need a tent, right? Yes, definitely a tent. Maybe a sleeping bag, maybe a pillow. What about food? You think she should bring food? Yeah, or maybe catch it out in the wild. I think she's gonna bring food. And a flashlight. Well, yeah, there's lots of great things to bring on a camping trip, and she was packing for them all. As she finished filling her bag with all of the things she needed, she raced downstairs to eat a delicious breakfast. She ate her breakfast so quickly, she forgot to sit down. Have you ever forgot to sit down? You're eating so quickly? Mila is very excited to go camping. Well, it was time to leave, and there she ran off into the backyard forest. This was going to be amazing. She'd been looking forward to this for a very long time. She had practiced with her parents camping, and finally, they said it was okay for her to camp in the backyard forest. This looks like a perfect spot, as Mila found a nice flat area with some opening in the forest. The trees weren't right there, and it was a great spot to put her tent. As she pulled the tent out from the bag and rolled it out flat, she realized, holy smokes, this is gonna take a while. Yeah, sometimes the tents can be a little complicated to put together, but don't worry, Mila is very smart. There, that wasn't so bad. As she finished putting on the rainfly all the way on the top. The rainfly is a very important part. That's what keeps your tent and the inside of the tent dry in case it rains. All right, now that she's done setting up her campsite, what do you do when you're camping? Do you just sit in your tent all day? No, the best part of camping is exploring. There were many trails that went throughout the forest in her backyard, and there was one in particular that Mila had been looking forward to exploring. All right, got all my stuff, my hiking boots, my bag, my walking stick, water. Let's do this. As Mila began hiking down the trail that she'd never been down, she was excited to find some new things. She knew that there was like a lake back there way back in the forest, and so she was hoping to get all the way back there. Well, it was going to be a long hike, but it was a beautiful day. I love when the leaves change colors, she said. just so pretty out here and the weather's perfect. Oh, look, there's some squirrels playing tag in the trees. I love watching those guys. They're so crazy, said Mila. Pretty soon she made it all the way down to the lake. It was a beautiful lake. The water was crystal clear. You could see all the way to the bottom. You could even see the fish swimming around. The fall leaves were reflecting off the lake. It was absolutely beautiful. She just wanted to sit there and stare at it for a little while. Splash! All of a sudden, she sat up real quick. What was that? She looked over and saw all the ripples on the other side of the lake. That must have been a huge fish, said Mila. She is in for a big surprise when she realizes it's actually not a fish. What do you think made that big splash in the water? Splash! There it goes again, said Mila. It was too far away for her to tell exactly what was going on, but she knew what she had to do. I've got to go hike on over to that side of the lake and see what in the world is splashing. She took off running as fast as she could. There was a nice trail that went all the way around the shore of the lake. It was pretty bumpy and windy-turny, and so she had to jump over logs and sticks and holes in the ground. It was a pretty cool trail to go running on. You just never knew what you were going to find. But it was one big adventure. She arrived at the other side of the lake. Okay, what in the world was all that splashing? She looked around. The water was very clear. There weren't any fish around. Hello? Mila spun around, and there stood another little girl in front of her. Oh, hi. My name's Mila. And where'd you come from? What's your name? My name is Sparkles. And where did you come from? Well, I'm actually camping on the other side of the lake tonight, and I heard a whole bunch of splashing on this side of the lake, and so I had to see what kind of big giant fish must have been making all that splashing. Did you see the fish? Sparkle's eyes got very big and looked like she knew exactly what she was talking about, but didn't want to say anything. No, I didn't see anything. I was just here the whole time. I never went in the water, and Are you okay? Said Mila. Oh yeah, I'm totally fine. Can we talk about something else? Yeah, sure, said Mila. So like, what are you doing out here? Are you camping with your family, or do you live nearby? I've never seen you here before. Oh yeah, well, yeah, my family, we come here all the time, and it was at that moment that Sparkles realized she couldn't keep lying. Okay, I have to tell you, I actually live in the lake, and my family is down there. This is the first time that I've ever come out of the water, and it's really cool up here. Can you show me around? Wait, what do you mean this is your first time out of the water? I'm not exactly how I'm supposed to tell you this. I'll just show you. Sparkles started walking into the water, and as soon as she stepped into the water, she got these bright green scales all over her skin. Mila screamed, "Ah! What's happening? Are you okay?" And Sparkles turned around and said, "Yes, I'm a mermaid. I've never met a human before, but it's really awesome to meet you. You seem super cool. Please don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad at me. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. I'm totally normal. I promise," said Sparkles. She was very afraid to know what Mila was gonna say about her if she knew her deep dark secret. "This is so cool," said Mila. "I've always dreamt of meeting a mermaid like you." "You have?" said Sparkles. "Yes, and now we can be friends." Wow, the day that started out for Mila as like a super awesome day because she was going on a camping adventure, it has turned into one of her greatest days of all time. Her and Sparkles would go on to become best friends, all because they met that one random day. It's pretty cool how friendships can start all of a sudden, right? Yeah, one day you're just living your life and then the next, you make the best friend ever. Well, I want you to be like Mila and go out and find a new friend. Maybe it won't be a mermaid, but maybe it'll be your newest best friend. The end. Parents, remember those glorious childhood moments? You know, pedaling down the street on your bike, feeling the breeze in your hair? Or pick up games of basketball with your friends as the sun dipped below the horizon? Or having a camp out in your backyard with all your neighborhood friends? Well, here's the thing. Those moments may not seem like much to us now, but for kids, they're nothing short of epic. And the thing is, Capri Sun is always there. Riding bikes, building forts, making new friends. Each choice a child makes encourages this sense of independence. Capri Sun is all about kids getting to call the shots. So, listen, next time you see a kid pedaling their heart out or aiming for that perfect shot, or building a home away from home in the backyard with neighborhood kids inside a cardboard box, remember that Capri Sun is there, not just as a delicious drink, but as a tribute to the untamed spirit of childhood. Capri Sun, it's going to be epic. Great job, you listened all the way to the end, and you know what time it is. It's time for Kid Shout-Outs. I want to say hey to Louie and Adele from Michigan, Hazel from Virginia, Braden from Alberta, Lev from Wisconsin, Kaya from California, and Vera and Ryan from Minnesota. I'm so glad that you're all in the Kid Short Stories family and on the spy team. We could not stop Dr. Stinky Breath and his crew. Without you, my friends, will you have a super duper day and go make a new friend. I'll see you on the next adventure. Bye. Home is a place to laugh, learn, and play, and a place where everyone should always feel safe. That's why at Kidda we believe that protecting children from house fires is everyone's cause. Join us in our mission to help families everywhere learn about fire safety so we can help keep children safe at home and ensure lots more laughs in the future. Learn about the importance of smoke alarms and creating your own home fire safety plan at cause4alarm.org.